it's me, and today I'm gonna be trying TikTok hacks to see if they actually work so you don't have to. Did you know McDonald's ketchup packets have different tastes? What? The lower the number, the more sweet, and the higher the number, the more sour. That's interesting. I never even noticed there was numbers on the packets. I thought ketchup was ketchup. No. Taste test. So I labeled each individual ketchup packet. Look at me being organized, and we're gonna try them. At first I panicked because I'm like, no, these are different, but they have a number right here. B5, B8, B12. The first one that I tried was the lowest number. It was B5, and it was also the sweetest. And so instead of going to the middle ones, I just skipped to the last one, which was B12. And as the number goes up, it gets more sour. I really like the sour one. It was surprisingly tangy. I do like a tangy ketchup. And then I tried the middle one, which out of the handful of ketchup packets, I got most of the middle one, which was B8, which is supposed to be a nice in-between of like sweet and sour. So I'm assuming how they do this is like different batches of tomatoes yield a different kind of ketchup. And out of all of them, I found myself kept reaching for the sour one. I really like the sour one. I feel like most people will barely be able to tell the difference. This ain't no Sour Patch Kids ketchup. It's just slightly tangier. They took a McFlurry. I don't know if they're adding flour or cornstarch to it. Kind of melted now. Put it back in the cup. Microwave for 2 minutes. And you got a McFlurry cake. And it looks so moist and delicious. All right, I've made my fair share of mug cakes. But this one looked top tier. Gordon Ramsay would give this 5 stars if it tastes as good as it looks. So when we got back from McDonald's, I recorded the rest of the hacks, and then when I watched the footage, there was no audio. I spent the rest of the night crying instead of refilming them. 3 days later, I've recovered from that mental anguish, and I'm gonna be doing a voiceover. I got an M&M McFlurry. Oh, that's already melted by the time we came home. Oh, you see that? All the M&Ms that went in that bad boy, they're all at the bottom. And then I just like mixed it up until it was completely melted because there were still chunks in it. I wasn't 100% sure if they used cornstarch or flour. I'm sure both work, but I used flour. I didn't really measure. I just dumped that bad boy in and started mixing. Good soup. I felt like a kid making a potion. When it was all nice and mixed in, I took it and put it back in the cup that it came from. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way this is gonna work. It is McFlurry soup in a cup. Blech. No, don't drink it. Bad. Put it in the microwave. After a minute, it's starting to bubble a bit. I have to put a paper towel down. It's starting to smell like a cake. So I was kind of just like watching it, and it started expanding in the microwave like a souffle. Like it got bigger and bigger, started coming up the top. So I'm like, okay, time to take this bad boy out. Hopefully it's done. By the way, when it came out, it was hot. Okay, it's very hot. I'm gonna just see if it'll come out so I can show you what it looks like. Cause this is a cake, it's solidified. It's very hot, unfortunately. Come on out. Oh, that's what came out. Kind of look doughy. It smells like a chocolate chip cookie in here. So I'm gonna take a bite. Ugh, it's kind of like stretchy. We got some uncooked dough in there. It's very hot. It don't look too pretty. It smelled really good, and it was extremely doughy. It was like the consistency of like edible Play-Doh. She did her hair in pigtails, took a scarf. Okay, I gotta think fast. I feel like I blinked for 2 seconds and then I forgot what she did. And basically braided it through her hair, tied it up, and you got this really cute hairstyle. I may not look like it because I feel like you guys are always used to seeing my hair down, but as soon as the video's over, I'm like, haha, yes. So let's try it out. So I did my hair in pigtails. Some of you guys are always like, she's doing the hack wrong. It's because for some reason I don't have the hack on me, like on my phone, or it's on my computer. And I'm in my kitchen, so I don't have the hack on me at the moment. So I watch them a couple of times and then hope I remember them. Sometimes I don't remember them and I do them wrong. So I got it through my thick head. I didn't have a scarf, so I'm using a belt. And I'm gonna braid this through my hair. Okay, easy enough, right? And then braid the other side. I just grabbed the scarf and braided it with the hair. Okay, so we have 2 braided braids. I think we're gonna cross them. That's where it gets confusing. And then, is my hair not long enough to do this? I'm gonna tie it up here. Okay, that's kind of a mess. I mean, my hair is out of the way. I think I should just not do hair hacks anymore. I feel like my hair is just too short. It doesn't like tie. Okay, I'm gonna try to tie it on the front. It needs like a double knot or something. Okay, this is the hack. I hope you like it. Do you like it? You know what, it's actually not that bad. It's kind of cute. I like it even though I didn't do it right. Now I know what I look like with short hair. Get a McDonald's cone and a plain iced coffee. Take the cone and just like swirl it in the coffee. It's kind of like an affogato where you pour espresso over ice cream. And let me tell you, delicious. Also, McDonald's soft serve, top tier. I already know this is gonna be good. Vegan teacher ain't gonna be too happy about this one. Dang, he hooked me up with a big ol' ice cream. Vegan teacher, I'm sorry for I am about to sin. You're so good. Okay, this is cutting it close. Straight up black coffee. We just put it in. It's gonna be like a ice cream float. And just swirl that bad boy in until it starts looking like a latte. It's ice cream and coffee. That do be delicious. Very good. Also, it's 1 in the morning and I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee. But it is very good and costs less than the latte. Bro, I was bored and microwaved a marshmallow and it got big. And it's squishy. No way it's gonna get that big. I'm pretty sure when you microwave a marshmallow, it gets like a little big. There's no way it got this big. That's a pillow. I could sleep on that. I wanted one marshmallow. And all they had was this jumbo bag. These are already quite large. I can't use this one anymore. They go on the plate. I'm gonna go microwave. Okay, I'm gonna start with 30 seconds. Is it growing? Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. Look how big it's getting. Look, it's getting massive. Bro, it keeps getting bigger. Should I take it out? Should I take it out? Is it gonna explode? I don't want it to explode. Oh my God, it's actually getting huge. Look how huge it's getting. 30 seconds is over. Bro, no, it's shrinking. Look how big. Oh, it's melted. But look how big it got. I can't believe this actually worked. I thought this one was capped for sure. Oh no, it's shrinking in real time. It's going back to normal. Yummy. Is that a marshmallow? It's hollow on the inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mind your business. If your bottle has gone flat, you could swirl a glass on it, tap it a few times, and it reawakens the bubbles. So swirl it, tap it once, and then it rises. You're telling me I could reactivate the bubbles? I was checking for bubbles. I left the drink open. It's still a little bubbly. We're gonna wait for it to go flat. That smells so bad. I don't know how I'm gonna replace the audio for this. Are we gonna like try this again? Okay, so I'm gonna make my own sound effects. So we're gonna rub it and then slap the glass on the bottle. And I believe if it works with a bottle of beer, I don't see how this wouldn't work with like a bottle of soda. The more you rub it against the tip, that's what she said. And then the harder you slam it after, look at that. It started bubbling. It busted all over my countertop, unfortunately. So the thing is with this hack, you have to have a glass bottle and the cup you're using has to be made of glass. And I guess it reactivates the bubbles, reactivates the fizz of a flat drink, which is insane to me. So yes, that actually worked. Easiest way to make fresh apple juice. Why is the apple squishy? They just squeezed the apple and the juice came out. So you freeze the apple, leave it to defrost, wait till it melts, and then it gets squishy and you could just like squeeze out the juice? No way. You told me fresh apple juice this whole time. That easy? I froze this apple several hours ago. That's hard as a rock. I think it was the door. I might chip a tooth. I'm not even gonna try. We'll leave it to defrost. So I took an apple, froze it for several hours, I believe 6 hours, and let it defrost for maybe 2 hours. This was a long process. It took time to get the apple in this state. You see that? It's glistening, ready to be squeezed. The juice is not coming out of the right place and it's like foaming. Where juice? Give juice now. This is a tough apple. Excuse me, I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, we got a few drops. We're getting a few drops of juice. I feel like a monster manually juicing an apple. What's wrong with you? Okay, I'm gonna have to take this by pieces because I'm not strong enough to squeeze an apple till all the juice comes out. Also, I think this would work better if you pick a soft apple. I picked a hard apple. All I wanted is some apple juice, bro. I got a few drops. Okay, you see the state of the apple? This is not worth it. This is the worst hack. I just ruined my mom's favorite mug. Oh my God, that was delicious. What I just had, delicious. Fresh squeezed apple juice. Let me tell you, it was delicious. It was so good. 10 out of 10. The best apple juice sip I have ever taken in my life, and I'm not exaggerating. I would almost do this again, but have somebody stronger to do the squeezing part. But like, this is the kind of apple juice I would pay $10 a glass for. Or, you know, I could just eat an apple. Unfortunately, I don't think the whole process was worth it. I've been seeing this all over TikTok. It's so weird. Peanuts in a soda. So she put the peanuts in the Coke. This ain't no Mentos, it didn't explode. You gonna shake it up? Or is it just gonna taste like nutty soda? You eat them too, like boba, but hard and crunchy? They're gonna be soft if they're gonna be sitting in the Coke. That's suspicious. Here, let me get the nuts. Honey roasted peanuts, the best kind. Tastes like an airplane. I am not a fan of Coke. It heard me. He's not a fan of me either. So we're just gonna take nuts. It's not gonna explode or anything, right? Okay, getting a little fizzy. I'm gonna put them in like one by one. And this is supposed to taste delicious, amazing. And you can even eat the nuts. Oh, they're getting angry. They're like, we don't belong in here. Is that enough? Nut Coke. It's bubbling a lot. It still tastes like Diet Coke to me. But the fact that what are you doing? I'm still calm down, bro. Now I want to have an allergic reaction. The nuts no longer have the honey roasted coating. I mean, the fact that I took 3 sips instead of immediately putting this down, maybe the taste has improved. I was hoping this would taste a little more like Diet Nut instead of Diet Coke, but there's honestly nothing special about this. Maybe I need to put more in. I'll put the whole pack in. Okay, that sip was slightly salty. Better. I don't understand. I would much rather have the nuts and the Coke separate than this. It's just crunchy boba and a Diet Coke. This one's gonna get a big fat. I don't like it. I got one of those. That's a Tokyo Drift theme. To the laundry room. Lucky for me, I got the same washer and dryer. It does a little song when you turn it on. Wait, it's not the right frequency. It doesn't go up high enough. It's not exactly the song that they played. They did an overlay to make it sound like it did, but the tone is a bit off. That does not sound like Tokyo Drift, unless you are tone deaf. That ain't sound like nothing, did it? Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Comment below which one of these hacks was your favorite, and make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click, and make sure you subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.